Good morning, this is Burnrate, and welcome back. And we're in the train, so we have to go. There's no other choice now. I'm gonna head out here and try not to get hit by anyone else. There's a lot of oil trains, but not a lot of other trains moving around. And the first thing I'm gonna go do is set up the... Whoa, that was close. Set up the train station, like... the one I've already set up, I guess, but I want to set up an entry into it that'll allow other trains to wait and then pass when they find that it's full. So, because they're, the further out you get, the station might be open when the train leaves, but then, a bunch will get there, then they'll all be waiting in line and have nothing better to do. And this has been missing a signal for forever. I'm going to put you down right over here. And that'll allow a little bit better passing in this circle. I like that circle, it's a nice circle. So this is where my only real remaining iron mine. That's pretty close, I don't like that there. So let me throw down a little extra track to get out of the way. We have some stone down here that I never connected. It's not like we need any more stone, but why not? We may need it one day. Oh, there's like a little bit of iron in here and stuff. Let me do this. And you can come over the top here. There, everyone's happy. So I can clear out all this crap too. Although my inventory probably can't handle it right now. So, oops, I didn't push this forward enough. Probably gonna need a few more to get in front of the signal. Aha, that was funny. I've never hit like a building with the train before. Makes sense though. So, what I want to do is have... So you're going to come in like that. Oops. Let's see. Three. Guess we can go with 3. Does that look weird? No, that's okay. So we're gonna have 3 that are chain signaled into this. And it doesn't need to be this far back, actually. Let me bring it closer a little bit. I can get rid of some of these. I know there's some blueprints I can get rid of. Get rid of that one because I just used it a bunch. And I don't know. I like all my blueprints. Let's see, if I put this here, I can actually be pretty close. I can be that close even. It's not terrible. Let me just get rid of it real quick. I'll wait till this guy comes in. And then I'm going to pull out the... I'm actually going to remove this entry. Hopefully it doesn't break anyone. It probably will. But we'll see. It should be for too long. So you can have this where you guys all come in. And yep, so whenever one's waiting here, the first one or whatever, I'll get over. Look at you got like iron and stuff in here now, being a productive train. I like how it's in every car. That's the whole point of this thing, is to diffuse it all over the place. So it's got a little bit of more concentration somewhere just because of where it's coming in, but I like how it works. It does exactly what I want it to do. So now that we use that, I need to see how long one of these trains are. So that's my... Here, let me do it. Let me grab the... No, I didn't want to do that. I wish I could grab that freaking... Here, that'll be the track. That's the piece of track. And the last piece of track is the one with the regular signal on it. So this is the piece of track with the thing. And I got a little bit extra space here because these chain signals are actually on the curved bit. So it's not a big deal. And then this can go right on the end here, so I have a little bit extra space for that, which isn't terrible. Now all three of these are going to come down. Well, they should all come down to the same spot, so I need to actually build it off of the last one. So I'll bring that one down first, and then I'll just feed the other ones onto it. And then I can take a big blueprint of this, which will help me merge the stations in together, which will be really nice. So you go right here. Yep. Excellent. And then I can just put the wall back. So maximum wall. And I want, there we go. And there we go. Wonderful. So this down here, I'll have a chain signal right before it splits. Let me do it. I'll put it back a little bit. So I don't know. I don't like putting stuff too close. So you are going to say, like, let's say a train wants to go. They should start coming back here now. It's going to take a little while because they're going to need to get their, like this one might come over here or something. So a train is going to want to go here, and it's going to come up and go here, and another one will go and wait in line, and then the next one should go from chain signal here, should go to whichever one of these is open. So a train should never come up and stop here because it's got to wait this chain signal to go to an open one. So that part's good. This has a chain signal to here, so this will go when this is open. This, I don't know if this should be a chain signal. I'm going to think about that a little bit. That might just be a regular one to get back on the rail, but we'll see. So yeah, so this comes up here, and this is just going to go, and he's all alone, so it doesn't really matter. So what happens was, let's say all three of these are full, and the station's full, and it's waiting like 60 seconds or whatever. The train will cycle faster than the 60 seconds. So it will say, it'll get here and then stop if it was coming to this mine and say, oh, I'm waiting. So I'm going to go to another mine. So I could actually have what I need to build a whole train here. Even some fuel. So I'll just stick another one into the system to, I don't know, hopefully do a little more stuff to it. Let's get rid of those. I already have a bunch of junk I want to get rid of. Anyway, so this is the 8 rail cars. Oops. And then I can just copy this guy and paste him here. And now you want to go. These are running. He's got fuel. Everyone's happy. So we have 3 waiting here. So now the problem with this is, let's say one wants to come here, he's going to have to come and wait because he doesn't have the option to turn around and go somewhere else. And that's not going to happen because these are in the way. Let me see if I can just push this up just far enough to get the tracks through and still cover. Now will this allow me to place a track here? Yes, it will. Nice. So what should happen is if like there's too much, these will all stack up, and then one will come here and wait, and then it should go forward and go off to the distance to another one, or go back to a closer one, or whatever, you know, something that's available. So it won't hold up the whole system or the whole rail line because one train is, you know, you will have more trains waiting for this than you really should. Now the question here is, let me get this little defensive block out of the way, and actually I'm going to put another one back. There's my laser blueprint. I don't really know where they're coming from. I can go out here, there's a nice little chunk of metal here, and clear out this coastal zone and up here and stuff. And actually, this wouldn't be a bad area to kind of clear out up through here. Just for extra added safety. They're waiting, everyone's waiting. Oh geez. See, there's a lot of attacks going on over here. There's not much going on though. I can pick up a lot of this stuff. But, so let's say we have our station up here. And this is up. And I didn't put it at just the right, because I have, you can see I have that extra piece of straight track here. So, maybe that is just exactly right, because then what I can do is this. Let me see. Or can I do this? Am I full of crap? Ah. So we have this here. This is a weird little thing going on, but whatever. So many dead trees over here. Whatever happened? It couldn't have been me, could it? Dead pollution, destruction everywhere or something? I don't know. Whatever. So you're gonna say, so let me get this where's my train, my rail line blueprint. I need to stick a couple here. We will drop that down. Drop that down. What do we have? Just stuff missing construction robots, but shouldn't be missing the materials. They're on me, so it's just saying it's missing in this area. And I need a few more of those. But luckily I brought a bunch of track with me. Hopefully enough. See, the local robots are bringing a lot of their own lasers. That's fine though, they'll get resupplied. So that's all built out. So now the best way here is, what do I want to do? How do I want to signal this? And what I'm going to do is just run this out a little bit further so I can get my train out of the way. And hopefully there's enough trains moving through to give this a nice little test. Or what I could do is disable 2 of the waiting tracks just so I can see how it behaves. So you guys are going to come down. Let's say here is opening. And here is the opening. So we want to chain into the intersection. So this will chain us in here. This will chain us in here. So we'll go straight through. And this is a chain here. So this is, if there's no one in this whole section, he'll go through, which makes sense. So this is red because this guy's red because... Why are you red? Oh, because someone was leaving and it was like super long. Yeah, we need to place more, what's it called? Separation ones. So yeah, let me see if I can disable 2 of those and get some more trains out here. And see if we can get one to reconsider its position and turn around when it's waiting. And I gotta change that too. So this will fit out here. Hopefully nothing will try to kill it while we're experimenting. Oh, I should set up concrete production too. So this is... So that should be enough space for one come through there, and that's going to chain into the intersection. Don't have any trains waiting. I should have brought more trains or set up more trains when I was heading out. So we have 2 here. So there's none at the station right now. So a lot of, and there's one at this station. Well, it's occupied, I guess. So at least these 3 should head back over here, I believe. And I could make a train stop too. and then just have, you know, like once both these get moving. See, he left while this was occupied, and he should leave while this one is occupied as well. Because he was waiting there before... Am I on the track? Okay, no. So yeah, you want to go up. And you're going to leave before he leaves, hopefully. The train active? Yeah, okay. So we should have 2 trains come over here. I'm going to pause him. Just so that works out. And this is a nice thing too. So I need a few, I need a couple, I don't have any red circuits, crap. I can't build any. Which means I should clear out a blueprint. But I don't wanna. Oh, I can do this one. Because I took care of the circuits. I don't even know what that's for. That is, don't know what that's for, but I'm gonna leave it for now. That's engine. I could probably clear out some of these. Which one is this? Whatever. So this will be station exit. Now the only problem with this is, so we have this stuff in the middle and it's not always going to be the same part of the track. So what I should do is get rid of all the stuff in the middle and make it a much more neutral little area. So it'll just depend solely on... So there's another one coming this way. No, they went down there. Yeah, they're not going to come over here while this one's occupied, so whatever. You continue on. So let's see. This is our train station. And I want to get those 2 signals out front. I don't know if I want that roboport up there. I want the exit train signal. Roboport, you're in the way. Like, I don't know how you managed to do it, but you are literally always in the way. This isn't far enough. There we go. So I have the signals. I have the walls for boundaries, so I know where I'm going, what I'm doing. I have all the input signals, output signals. I'm not grabbing the little arms or anything. You know, I kind of do want those. Let me start right here. I don't want the chests, I just want the arms. What is that? Oh, it's a light. I'm not standing on the track, right? No, okay. So we have the train stop, the arms. So this will place everything right where it needs to be, and it has all the signals it needs as well. So that's a wonderful, wonderful little thing. So I'm going to make this curved sign track. I like that. Excellent. And that's just a straight piece of track. I can get rid of that blueprint too. And here, I think 3 should be enough for waiting. I mean, if anything, I could even, since it's offset enough, and I should offset it that much, I could actually create like a 5, you know, put one lower and one higher. But that's far future stuff. I'm going to grab here, this, and I'll grab the wall for spacing. And I'll get this signal 2. This signal will help with, you know, this going through. And that doesn't contain any center stuff, so that is, well, I need to fill this out first. So it looks better. I have the signal into the station, plus all that stuff, plus this, the signal going into here. So that gives me spacing, and it's train station neutral. So I'm going to do 3 rail tracks and a chain signal for that. Beautiful. What is getting destroyed? Right there. We lost a turret. Yeah, we need to do a little more maintenance on killing things. So up here we can actually get rid of all this stuff. Oh, let me fix this first before I forget. How could I forget? I couldn't. So I want to put you here. No, that's backwards. Or something? Yeah, it's upside down. Oh, I wish blueprints didn't rotate all the time. That's gonna missing a light. That's fine. That won't break anything. There's a rock over there. Stupid rock. Get out of here. No, I want my train blueprint back. I have so many blueprints, it's ridiculous. Alright. Ridiculously awesome. So basically all I need to do here is, I'm just going to clear out this mining stuff. I'm going to leave the wall, I guess, for now, because there's still a lot of it being used. It is not necessary to remove. Should all have power still. I got all that stuff. I'll leave that power connection. Redundant power connections are always nice. This is good. Oh, I took away this thing's power. It's okay, guys. There we go. Work again. Live! Live, my minions! So what I should do, actually, is I should pause a bunch of ones here. I wish I had brought more trains with me. I should pause a bunch of trains here, so they're all trying to get up here, and then I should see, like, one comes up here and stops and is like, I can't get through, so let me go to the other one. And oh crap, the end is getting attacked. Oh no, it's just missing lights. You know, that is one thing I did not bring. I don't think that I knew I was gonna freaking forget something. Do I have any lights in these trains? Please tell me I do. Don't. Can't travel without lights, it's dangerous. Stupid. Alright, we'll head back. And I'll set up another train too. I'm just gonna move here and then I'll whip around. Actually, and I'll tell him to go home. So I don't have to steer like a maniac the whole way back and hit a bunch of stuff and go take a bunch of wrong turns and all those kinds of things which are super annoying. Let me pause you. I'm going to come back this way to set up this mine anyway, so I'll try and pause a couple other trains just to make sure, just to see what kind of wait time it does and how it's working. You're waiting for this supply train to come through, how polite. And we're going to head back. I have 4 cars of stuff. I feel like I have a lot of stuff I don't need. And this whole thing needs to be taken apart. See, this was never emptied. Crap. I need to empty it with this too. Did I ever empty that other one? Where's this one? Yeah, this thing right here has like a couple chests that I never emptied. And there's all this crap up here, which probably has a bunch of stuff in that train station. But I can worry about that stuff later. I need to set up some good iron inputs before I worry about more cleaning. But I did it. I actually finished my train station with inputs and turnarounds. Do I ever want them to keep going forward? If they go out to a train station, will they ever want to keep going forward? Didn't think of that. I think from below here I could actually bring it, and that would actually be good. Yeah, I'll do that, and then I'll have to get the my curvy blueprint again. Crap. I like that one. Now I'm gonna have to delete all that stuff again. Give me lights. I'm requesting lights. Am I even making lights? I doubt it. I'm not making any iron poles or anything. Do I have lights in this network? Looks like a big no. Oh, they're bringing me a few. What does it take to make those? Just some iron poles and some circuits, iron poles, and iron plate. Those are very easy. Don't know where I want to put them yet. I don't want to just stick them in here. I feel like I could have something a little more relevant to go in here. So, what's wrong with you guys? You have copper. Plastic. You're not getting any circuits. Oh, because there's no iron coming in, so I'm not building any circuits. So I'm not making roboports and stuff. That makes sense. So I have a little bit of lights. I have 100. Let me go put some in the requester chest down here. How much does this blueprint actually contain? Contains 4 lights. What about the train station? Contains 16 lights. So that's actually not a lot of lights, which is unfortunate. Yeah, there's like almost no iron anymore. Well, there's no iron being made, so 2 objects are missing materials for construction, which is the lights down there, which is why I came back. And I guess I could make a temporary light production area. So I really don't want to set all that stuff. That's like a whole bunch of, that's like a whole other level of things to set up. I don't want to just stick it in here. I want to like be a little more thoughtful about what goes in there, but whatever. You go out and you make a chest. Oops. Chest, and we'll limit you like that, and you'll be lights. And you just need. Where's this? So this is very temporary. Where's the pieces? There we go. I don't even have the iron coming down this far yet, right? Do not. And could just use a substation. And we'll just grab some circuits. And you have some. So that'll make a few lights, not a whole ton of lights. But that's just going to pull this circuit line off, and then we'll make some more lights. And then we'll have to remove that later. But anyway, I have some stuff that I want. And I got a bunch more in the requester chest down here, so I can actually stick a few more in my inventory or perhaps on the train. Oh, and they brought me another locomotive. Nice. What we got? I want to put it here. Oh, my paste doesn't work. Is there a timer on that thing? Or like, I don't know, maybe your paste doesn't last forever. I don't remember copying something else. Maybe some kind of action erases it. Whatever. So you can't move because you have no fuel because it keeps getting taken out. There we go. Alright. And you just need your cars. Now you can go be a train. Go to an input site so you can get more fuel, because I think you need it. I'll probably have to drive around somewhere and loop down. Hopefully he's got enough fuel to do that. I think he should. I mean, I want to check. I don't want to make a mess out of that thing. Is there other stuff? Oh, no, there's just some gaps on there. There we go. You're good now, buddy. I'll take a little bit more coal for myself. Try not to get hit by a train. And we'll head back out to make our next mine. Oh, I gotta fix the thing first. I don't know. It's all gonna be perfect in the end. Woohoo! So, some lights. Nice. Alright, well, I'm gonna take a break here. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Leave a comment, let me know what you think, and until the next video, have fun.